Hey, I'm Mildred, and I'm going to be doing your head assessment today. And what is your name
Lakeisha,
and your date of birth?
22884.
What do you like to be called?
Keisha.
Keisha, okay. Keisha, I'm going to be doing your head assessment, and I'm going to be talking as I do this assessment. So the first thing we're going to do is look at your head, and it is appropriate for your body. Your skin, I don't see any bruises or anything on your face or any masses or lesions here on your face. I'm just going to look through your scalp and feel for any lesions or anything. And as I'm feeling, I'm also going to be looking through your scalp for any infestations. So we're just going to feel and look. Okay. All right. Okay, next I'm going to check cranial nerve 7. So I'm just going to have you to do a couple of things for me. If you will close your eyes and open them tight, close them open, and smile, frown, and puff out your cheeks for me. Okay, so that's really good. Next thing we're going to do is check your eyes, and your eyes are symmetrical to your head. They're not bulging out. I don't see any drainage or anything. So we're going to look in your eyes here. I have to just get my equipment here set up. Second. Okay. So I'm going to shine this light, and I just want you to keep your head still and just follow with your eyes. And the first thing we're going to do is check cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6. And we're going to be checking your cardinal fields of gaze. So just follow this light as I move my arms, okay? Good. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is just continue to follow without moving your head. I'm going to merge into your nose, so just follow, and your eyes should merge in. Good, really good. And I'm going to check your pupils next, and just continue just looking straight ahead at me, and I'm going to shine the light here. Your left eye, your pupils are at a 3 centimeter, and they should dilate, and they are dilating to about a 1. And I'm check your right eye here. Look straight ahead, okay? And they are dilating equally. So your eyes are equal and round and reactive to light and accommodation. I don't see any jerking of your eyes, which would be strabismus. And I didn't see any anisocoria, where one pupil would be larger than the other. So both of your pupils are equal in size. The next thing we're going to do is check your ears. So your ears are set bilaterally on your head. They're not low set. They're not extremely large or small. I'm just going to look at the external ear, and I don't see any sores or lesions or anything in your external ear. And I'm just going to touch the tragus here and let me know if you feel any pain. Any pain? Okay. And then we'll check your right ear here. And the external ear. And just feel your tragus and let me know if you feel any pain. Okay. So now I'm going to look inside your ear, and we're going to look at your tympanic membrane. Get my light going here. Okay. So I'm going to pull up and back to look inside your ear, your tympanic membrane, and it's a pearly, shiny gray. And here in your left ear, the cone of light is showing at 7 o'clock. Okay, and then we're going to check your right ear and pull up and back. Look inside here. And your tympanic membrane, shiny, a pearly, shiny gray. And the cone of light is at 5 o'clock. Okay. Next, we're going to check cranial nerve 8. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger here in your ear, and I'm going to whisper 2 words, and I want you to repeat the words that I say. Apple, egg.
Apple, egg.
Dog, banana.
Dog banana.
Okay, so your hearing is good, both ears. Okay, next, we're going to check your nose, and I don't see any lesions or anything on the external area of your nostrils. Just going to shine a light here and look inside the nasal mucosa. If you just tilt your head back a little bit, look here. And there's no bleeding, there's no lesions or anything external, internal nares. I'm going to have you to put a finger and just breathe in and out by occluding one side. Just breathe in and out, and then the other side. Okay, so they're good and patent. The next thing I'm going to do is have you to close your eyes, and I'm going to have you to smell something and try to identify this smell with your eyes closed. Okay, and just tell me what you smell.
Vanilla.
Okay, good. It is vanilla, so since the smell is good, let's check in cranial nerve 1. All right, next we're going to move to your mouth. And okay, of course I would wash my hands and put gloves on when I'm inspecting your mouth. And your lips, they're not dry or cracked. They're pink and moist. So if you would just open up your mouth, and I'm just going to inspect and look in, and I'll look inside, and it's moist and pink. If you lift up your tongue, okay, and the floor of your mouth is pink and moist. Your teeth are intact. Going to check your gag reflex and checking cranial nerves 9 and 10. And as I put this in here, I want you to say ah. Say ah. I'm gonna check your tonsils and your uvula. Say ah, ah, and check your gag reflex. Okay, it's good. Okay. And one other thing I need for you to do, if you would just stick out your tongue and say light, bright, and dynamite with your tongue stuck out.
Light, bright, and dynamite.
All right, good job. All right, so that concludes this portion of the assessment. But as I was going through, I noticed that you had some lesions here on your arm. Can you tell me when that happened, or did you know that they were there?
I just noticed that I had got a plant from a friend and I was repotting it, and I noticed a couple days later that I got this rash on my arm.
Okay. And when did it happen? When did you notice it?
A couple days after I repotted the plant.
Okay. Has it changed any since you noticed it?
No.
Okay. Does it burn?
Yes.
Does it itch?
Yes.
Does it hurt?
Yes, it's kind of painful.
Okay. Have you been scratching any?
I'm trying not to.
Okay. Has it spread to any other parts of your body?
No, it's just on my arm.
Okay. Have you had a fever?
No.
Does anyone else in your household have a similar rash to this?
No.
Okay. You have any allergies?
No.
Okay. What medications do you take?
Sertraline and bupropion.
Okay. Have you taken any over-the-counter medications for this?
No.
Okay. Do your family have a history of skin disorders or? Okay. All right. So you said it hasn't changed since it occurred, and it's not gotten any worse. What I'm thinking, maybe it might be a contact dermatitis from the plant. So since it hasn't changed any, we'll just watch it for a couple of days. Just keep the area clean and dry. Try not to scratch it. And if the lesions start to leak or drain any, just put a dry dressing over it. If the areas get worse, we need to take a further look at it. If it continues to get worse or not getting any better, or if it spreads, just let us know.
Okay.
So this will conclude our assessment, and you have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.